Hey guys, what's going on? Real CS here. Armless killing fun, non-live commentary. Some gameplay in the back. Hope you guys enjoy. Just gonna talk a bit more about endgame, and I already put out one about what endgame could be, and obviously I talked about the dinosaurs, but also there was those possibilities of having multiple DLCs come out after endgame. Um, I remember there was some stuff 6 or 8 months ago talking about two possible more DLCs. So um, it also kind of would make sense if you think about it, because I was talking about with Onslaught and it probably having to be Onslaught when it came to dinosaurs. And yeah, if you think about it, you don't want that to be your last one. You're really strong, like a strong, like finish to your show. So well, at least finished to the series of DLCs that we got. So, yeah, curious to see what's going to happen with that. Possible dinosaurs still in the next DLCs, if there's going to be DLCs, plus the fact that the game Battlefield 4 is not going to come out for the next, 7 months, 8 months, or whatever. So they've got to keep people on the game. They don't want people to go other places, so they got to keep something fresh. And I doubt Endgame's going to be fresh for 7 months or 8 months. So I have some faith that they're going to come out with some more DLCs, but we'll have to see. Watching the new gameplay trailers for the premium videos, and finally they came out. The last day of the month. They didn't even tell us what day it was this time. I was kind of pissed off at that with Battlelog, but whatever. We finally got to see them, and there was two videos, which could have literally been compressed into one video. It would have only been like 2 minutes if you compressed both of them into one video. But anyway, we got to see both of them. One was on Air Superiority, and one was about capture the flag. So the Air Superiority, it looked like an air situation, kind of like 43 or whatever, and it didn't look like there was any ground game. It looked like the flags were pretty close to the deployments and stuff, but it was kind of sketchy because how high the plane is, then obviously the ground will get smaller, so you don't really know how close these flags are, and how close the deployment is, and whether people are going to be raping, because it looks like you're going to get the same amount, or pretty much the same amount of jets as tanks in tank superiority. So you're gonna have like 5-6 jets up there against 5-6 jets. So base raping could be a problem. Suiciders could be a problem. Even guys that don't even mean to suicide. Like, some of these guys are bad pilots, and there's no obstacles, or there's hardly any obstacles in the game now. And by the looks of the trailer, there's going to be lots of turbines and stuff, and so there's going to be lots of obstacles for people. So I don't know what to say about that. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens, and I don't know. It should be kind of fun. It looked interesting, the dogfights and stuff. They need to spice up the dogfights a little bit, because going in circles for long periods of time has never been my I've never been big on that. I do like jets and stuff, but sometimes they get a little boring, or when you get suicided, I don't know. I've had some bad, awkward situations in jets, and sometimes I'm pretty discouraged from them, but I do like jets. I do enjoy them. Got a couple hundred kills in them and stuff, so yeah, definitely going to check it out. The other one was Capture the Flag, and that had the bikes in it, and usually shooting off the back of ATVs, or just certain vehicles in general, especially vehicles that you're kind of holding on with one hand and shooting with another, or I don't know how they would do it. There's obviously no seatbelts, but yeah, like it's going to be pretty sketchy shooting from those. But you could see guys using a lot of C4 and a lot of snipers. There's a lot of places it looks like the flags are really spread out. It might be narrow maps, and there's a lot of small little townships in the middle, and there's going to be snipers and guys with C4 just waiting for people, and it's going to be interesting. And it looked like there was you know, like the first team to get to 3. It looks like 3, so obviously the private servers you probably have to boost that up, but it looked like they were going to preset theirs for 3 or whatever, so yeah, that looks, honestly, that definitely looks, I do like jets, but the bike one looks more interesting, and as long as it's relatively flat land like it was in the video, which was alright, then you shouldn't have too much of a problem shooting from vehicles, but sometimes it can get difficult. You guys know that, hitting the little ruts in the road and hitting rocks and stuff like that, and you don't know how stable these bikes are, and all depends on whether or not you have a good driver and, you know, promoting teamwork. So yeah, it should be interesting. It looks like high octane stuff. It's cool that they spread them the flags out though, like even if there's only 2, well, they would be your deployment obviously, but yeah, so that way people can get up speed and stuff, you know. So, but yeah, yeah, that's pretty much all the thoughts that I had on that. And yeah, as for the dinosaurs and stuff, I still have a little bit of faith that they might bring out an onslaught or something. I think that would be awesome. Even if it failed, I think I'd play it a little bit just because it's dinosaurs and everybody loves dinosaurs, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Real CS out. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.
Here's your med gun. Here's your first aid.